From the crossroads of America, we're at the center of Indianapolis, Indiana, as we get a look here at Lucas Oil Stadium. Today, two teams hailing from the AFC. It's the Pittsburgh Steelers and the Indianapolis Colts. Spencer Schrader is going to have the honor of getting us started. And here we go from Indy. This will be a touchback, so we're going to need our first snap to see the first action of this game. Go. Offense out now to get us started. It's 1st and 10. Now running for the first time with Jalen Warren. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play.
When you rush the passer, it's kind of like tracking down a runner. That same pass, same athleticism comes to life. He looked pretty good hunting his prey right there.
On 2nd down, Warren is able to drive that pile about a yard. Pretty pay there to take him down.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
To the air on 3rd and long. A throw left side, caught by Brown. And they get this down to the 44 before he stopped. It's a gain of 19 on the play. And that's the Steelers' first down.
First and 10 at the 44-yard line.
They're throwing it. He brings it in. Shoots away from one. And they get this down roughly to the 34-yard line. They come through with a nice gain of 10 and a first down. They're running out of the pistol with Johnson. And he's going to have this one down to the 20. It's a pickup of 14 yards as the chains reset.
I call that a table setter right there. Table setter for yourself as a team in that huddle, gaining confidence on the ground, and you know that's going to set the table for some great play-action pass to come.
Caught by Washington, left side. And he works this to the 15 before they make the stop.
When you see play action, do all you can to get your eyes to the tight end, because that's their bread and butter. That play action gives him time off the line, helps chip a rusher, or even helps sell that fake. And when he releases, he gets out, gets some leverage. He gets to that edge before the defender can cover him.
Ooh, talk about a bad look there, Brock. Going jumbo set and still moving backwards after that play.
I don't think you're talking to this defense, Kate, because I think they thought that would...
Touchdown, Pittsburgh! The Steelers finish up an excellent opening series. Well, you couldn't ask for a better start to a game than that. The offense taking it all the way down the field and finishing with 6.
These opening drives, Kate, are such tone setters. It is why every offense loves to script the first 15 plays, right? Everybody knows what's coming. Allows you during the practice week to get into rhythm, but even better when you're that sharp, that crisp, and you finish off and get the early lead.
And he wasn't chancing a return there, putting it out on the back of the end zone for a touchback.
35-yard line.
So it's good field position for the Colts as they get set, 1st and 10. Throwing off the play fake. Flushed out of the pocket. Oh, shouldn't let that one go. It's intercepted. Picked off by Joey Porter Jr. And that's a touchdown. At least for the moment, Brock. But there's a flag out there. I think that they might wipe this one away. Boswell to add the PAT. The point after splits the uprights. And the Steelers drive out to an early 14-0 lead. Well, Brock, hopefully some short memories on offense as they get it right back here on the kickoff after that pick 6. And he's going to elect not to bring this one out. So no run back this time. We'll pick things up from the 35. So it's good field position for the Colts as they get set, 1st and 10. Back to work they go after the interception. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Well-timed strike by that defender to knock it free. So it'll be second down.
Let's go now.
Working now from the gun. Throwing over the middle, but it's incomplete. Looking for his wide receiver there. So now it's going to be third and long. Well, even with the pick on that last drive, partner, he is showing no hesitation whatsoever.
Well, in order to play this game, Kate, at this level, you've got to be aggressive. You can't let a previous mistake really affect your next decision. I say this as well. In the NFL, you throw into coverage too many times, you get more interceptions.
It's a gain of 11 there, and that picks up the first. New set of downs for him from the 46. First and 10, looking to throw. And he's not quite that fast. Let him just a bit too much. That's incomplete.
I know I don't have to tell you, Kate. You call basketball for a living as well, and you know shooters got to keep on shooting. Quarterbacks got to keep on throwing. But, boy, 0 for 4, this has been a surprisingly slow start.
Defender gets to him right around the line. It's going to be marked as no gain. So, Brock, that means third down coming up. Still 10 yards to get this first down as they come to the line. Here he goes, third and long. Escapes the pocket. It's another first half mistake. He's intercepted again. Jalen Ramsey comes up with it. And the Steelers are going to have it after his second interception of the season. The Steelers with some very good field position as they get set, first and 10. Has a man downfield. This is Washington. And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Pittsburgh! The Steelers take a 20-zip lead. Boswell to add the PAT. Right down the middle. It's good. And the Steelers push their lead to 21-zip already. Now Boswell on to send this away. And this is taken in the end zone, but not returned, so they'll bring this out to the 35.
At their own 35-yard line.
So it's good field position for the Colts as they get set, first and 10. Taylor gets it to begin the drive. And they blow up the opening play of this drive. Love the aggressiveness from this defense. Back to the line they come, second down.
Back at the 29-yard line.
They're going to try and throw it here. Going with the screen to Taylor. Arrives at the 40. Along this sideline inside the 25. And he's finally hauled down at the 12. It's a huge pickup on the play. And it's good for an Indianapolis first down. Option give to Taylor. He's not able to escape. The zone read doesn't work. It's going to cost him a couple of yards, too. A dose of the hurry-up offense here.
A loss of 2. Brings up second and
QB keeping it here, the second down option. And he'll still have some work to do now on third down as he only manages to get back to the line of scrimmage.
he was brought down at the 13-yard line. A gain of a yard makes it third and 11.
Third and long for him here. Caught just shy of the goal line. Touchdown, Indianapolis. The Colts take a small chunk off that lead. So he looks to and finds the big fella, and his tight end takes it in for 6.
Such a reliable weapon down in the red zone. You know, kind of reminds me like a point guard making an entry pass to that post player. When you trust your big people around you, and when a quarterback trusts his tight end like that, it makes a difference.
And before they can break the huddle, we've hit the end of our first quarter. 21-7 is our score. We'll take a brief pause and head back to Lucas Oil Stadium after this.
Spencer Schrader to kick off for Indianapolis.
The Colts ready to kick this one away, and away we go once more. And that kickoff is into and then out of the end zone. So we got a touchback. This drive will start at the 35. Second quarter, all queued up and ready to go. It's Steeler football. They've got 1st and 10 here, looking to add to their lead. Drive begins with a run by Johnson. Starts out this drive with a nice gain of 8. Second down.
Cool thing about a drive starting run like that, Kate, is it really just gives you every opportunity in the playbook, whatever you want to do. But as for me, I like to reward that runner. Give it to him again and see if he can get you a new set of downs.
It's Johnson on second down. And this will only complicate matters for third down, partner. They're sent backwards. A great call in a short yardage situation right there, Brock, and that was exactly the type of front that defense needed to have.
Yeah, I agree with you. I love the X's and O's of it, and then even more, the guys going out there and executing it, pulling the trigger to create that loss.
Gets it downfield on target to Metcalf. And this is marked down right along that 40-yard line. That play goes for 19 and a new set of downs.
When you throw that comeback route versus zone, you have to see the underneath defenders. It's frankly easier, Kate, to throw it versus man-to-man. You know where everybody is. But in zone, you better trust your eyes underneath. And when you do, there's completions like that to be had.
So some immediate revenge for that last play, Brock. I don't know. What do you think? Is it going to take away the pain from giving up that big run the prior play?
Not necessarily, because it really does take a group failure to give up a big run like that in the NFL. But it also takes a whole lot of teamwork to knock them behind the sticks. Job well done there.
His first target doesn't lead to his first catch. So they're left facing 3rd and long.
Once that quarterback broke the pocket, kind of turns into like a zone read option a little bit, Kate. You got a couple choices. Keep it yourself or try to force the throw. There was nowhere to go. He really should have used his legs.
Toward the sideline, and he's got it. Impressive play, but they are well shy of the first down.
I know on the stat sheet, Kate, that shows up as passing yards, but any defensive coordinator will take understanding down and distance and keeping that offense short of the sticks.
Baby, there's way too much behind that kick, and he knew it. So that's all the way over the end zone for a touchback. Indianapolis bringing the offense to the line. Here's 1st and 10. They'll throw to start the drive. It's a completion to Michael Pittman Jr. And he'll go down after pushing this up to the 29. Just a yard left to go on 2nd down.
Second and a yard at the 29-yard line.
Straight ahead with Taylor. Has some daylight through the 40. And he's going to be brought down into enemy territory now at the 46. Working quickly here.
And the Colts, first down. 1st and 10 at the 46.
The counter is Taylor. What a hit. He gets flattened to the ground. 3 yards on the first down play, and that brings up 2nd and 7.
I think one thing you learn, Kate, when you transition from college to the NFL, not every run is going to be a big play. Some of them, well, they're just destined to end in a minimal gain, and some of them will set up that critical play action for later.
And he's marked down, looks like at the 32-yard line. It's a gain of 12 there. And it'll be 1st down, Colts. It's a new set of downs for him at the 32. Taylor gets it on 1st and 10. Good little whip there. Looks like about 6. Tackling like his dad, Joey Porter Jr. making that play.
It's a gain of 7. Brings up 2nd and 3.
Looking for a pass on 2nd and short. Forced out to his right. Dumps this underneath to Taylor. And they have this down to the 11 before being marked down. They get 13 on the pickup. And it's good for an Indianapolis 1st down.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 11-yard line.
Throwing now out of the shotgun. Flush down out to his left. And he's going to score. Touchdown, Indianapolis. The Colts make it a one-score game before halftime. Well, we all know that he's somebody they like to have working down near the end zone, Brock, and there is so many ways they know how to use him down there.
Now, things are constantly different down there when you're trying to defend him, which is what makes defending him so tough, borderline impossible at times. He can make the smallest little tweaks to his route just like a receiver would, and it's a totally different animal, a nightmare for these defenses.
Well, you can't do that. Got to avoid hitting the kicker, and because of that, the kickoff will be coming from midfield. And just like that, we're back to a one-possession ball game as the kickoff is away. Okay, well, that one's over the 20, the landing zone, and almost everything else we got here today. So that football coming out to our 35-yard line. Good field position as the Steelers come up to it. 1st and 10. Off the play fake, he'll throw. He throws a bullet to the center. It's grabbed inside the 30. There it is. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. The Steelers grow their lead just before halftime. A.J. Brown, the touchdown. Boswell gets that point after to go. And the Steelers double their lead to 14.
14. Here's Boswell, the kickoff for Pittsburgh.
Now Boswell on to send this away. Ashton Doolin now to return. And he's going to make this to the 28 before going down.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
Colts file out into formation. Here comes 1st and 10. They're going to throw here to begin the drive. Dumped off to his running back. And he'll get it up near the 38-yard line before going down. Colts operating from the hurry-up, rushing back to the line.
10 yards on the pickup. It's
Second and manageable. He's throwing. On the move, headed right. He takes it himself. And he goes out close to that 45-yard line. He gets 6 on that play. And it'll be 1st down, Colts. Here's a throw. Completed over the middle. And this is marked down right along that 40-yard line. Colts operating from the hurry-up, rushing back to the line.
That's another.
Now a toss play, Taylor. And they shut him down on this one. They get him behind the line, and that should push him out of field goal range. Now we get a timeout from the Colts. That's their first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. Offense to the line for 2nd down.
Let's go now. Go.
And they're going to throw out of the gun. An all-around tough play for him. He took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete. Last pass unsuccessful, and they have 3rd down here.
12 yards to go.
Throw here, 3rd down. And this one's dropped for what would have been a nice game.
That's a throw at this level. So much speed and length, you got to be real careful. Rarely do you find a clean window down the middle. That'd be absolutely perfect, and it wasn't there.
Same as a touchback here. Fair catch made at the 20.
The Steelers take over 1st and 10.
First call here coming from the shotgun. Hits him on the end route. And this one doesn't go far. Moving quickly, trying to get set again.
Brings up second and 8.
Throwing from the gun. Buys time, rolling right. Looking right, airs it. Big gain downfield. And he will take this down near the opposing 35-yard line. One of the game's biggest plays right there as they get the markers reset.
The analytics are pretty clear. It's hard to move the ball in this league with short little dinks and dunks. You've got to get the explosive chunk. You got to get the big play. And that throw to the outside, that gets the job done.
To throw here on first down. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's able to drive this to the 29 before the stop. Offensive line fast. Second down, looking for options. Jump off caught by his back. He's got his guys into the red zone before someone can force him out. It's a 13-yard play, and that's enough for the first.
I know the Combine tries to test everything it possibly can physically, but I don't know how you test courage at the Combine because there's nobody defending you. Nobody wants to hit you. But that was the epitome of courage to make that in cut and make the catch.
Up on Washington, left side. And that's a Pittsburgh touchdown. The Steelers get more points to end a lopsided first half. His kick is good, for the moment at least, as we've got a flag down on the field. I think they're going to get him for hitting the kicker. All right, so they like the results on the field, and they're going to decline this penalty.
Chris Boswell to kick off for Pittsburgh.
Time left for maybe a return plus a play here as they send this away. On the return, here's Doolin. Making some progress here. They'll have decent field position to begin with here, Brock. He's tackled just beyond that 30-yard line. Probably looking at our final snap and a half here on first down. They get the timeout called. We've got 5 seconds remaining in the half. Probably looking at our final snap of the half here on first down. He'll throw it. Chased out to his right. His final shot of the half will not connect. That falls incomplete. No time remaining in our first half. Now Boswell on to send this away. On the return, here's Doolin. He's got a lane up past the 30. And in great shape after that return. He's across the 35 before going out. So it's good field position for the Colts as they get set, 1st and 10. They'll throw to begin this drive. Oh no, they get him yet again. Jalen Ramsey comes up with it. And the Steelers get the football as he makes his 3rd interception of this season. And it doesn't matter who gets that ball to start the second half because he picks it off on the very first play.
I wonder at halftime down there.
On him quick, and they bring him down. And the drive begins with a rough first step there. That's going to bring up 2nd down. Throw off the play fake. Finds a man, right side. He has room past the 25. Now here he goes, down the right sideline. And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. The Steelers push their lead further to start the half. Point after up and good from Boswell. And the Steelers continue piling onto this lead. Now Boswell on to send this away. On the return, here's Doolin. And he's brought down just inside the 25.
The Colts take over 1st and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
First look, a little pistol formation as they come to the line. 1st and 10. start on the ground. Taylor. This drive's quickly headed in the wrong direction. First play set down behind the line. The presence of those tight ends works both ways, Brock. You know this. Gives them more blockers up front, but it also clues the defense in to be ready for that run.
Yeah, you could put 7 blockers up there, even put 8, I don't know, 9. All the blockers in the world, but if they don't work in concert together to create a lane, it doesn't matter.
And he drives it up to the 24. That stop made by T.J. Watt.
I don't mind that scramble at all, Kate. It makes that defense